An amendment at the desk.
Louisiana is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment at the desk, AMD _ 008.
Mr. Chairman, could the gentleman specify if that's FCD-AMD _ 008?
Yes, that's correct.
The clerk will report the amendment.
FCD AMD.
FCD-AMD _ 008, amendment offered by Mr. Carter of Louisiana. Add at the end the following section, conditional effectiveness. This subtitle and the amendments made by
Without
this
objection,
subtitle.
reading of the amendment is dispensed with, and the gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes in support of the amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My amendment states that 100% of any reduction in state expenditures resulting from reduced enrollment must be reinvested to provide medical assistance to individuals eligible for Medicaid, including people who need home and community-based services. That means that this money would go to children, mothers, people with disabilities, and the elderly, instead of going to tax cuts for billionaires and multinational corporations. My Republican friends say they want to help the people that Medicaid was quote-unquote intended for, and people who need it most. And to that I say, put your money where your mouth is. But we all know that they won't, because they're beholden to Mr. Musk and Mr. Trump and the tax cuts that they've promised. Because it's never been about helping people or reforming Medicaid. It's never been about curbing waste, fraud, and abuse. We're all for curbing waste, fraud, and abuse. It's always been about stripping away health care from the working poor to fill the pockets of high-paid, rich donors. It's always been about enriching billionaires or ripping away people's health care and gutting critical services like those provided through Medicaid's home and community-based services program. The Home and Community-Based Services Program allows seniors and people with disabilities to receive services like bathing, medication management, and food preparation in the comfort of their own homes or communities. In Louisiana, over 11,400 people are eligible and are on a waiting list for Medicaid home and community-based services. Let me say that again. In Louisiana, over 11,400 people are eligible and are on a waiting list for Medicaid home and community-based services. Under this plan, that number will continue to grow as Medicaid and home and community-based services are put on the chopping block. Medicaid, and specifically the home and community-based services, play a crucial role in providing life-saving care for millions of Americans in Louisiana. It's essential that we continue to uplift this program and the impact that it has had on those who rely on it most, including my constituents, Katie and Connor Corcoran, who you met earlier today. We've joined here today to do something for the people, not to take away from the people. For Katie and Connor, Medicaid's home and community-based service program means life for their child. It means the ability to care for him 24/7 while both parents are still working. As I shared with the committee earlier, when Connor was first diagnosed, his physicians warned his parents that his life was extremely fragile and there was a high chance that he would not survive childhood. His Medicaid coverage is the reason he's able to live and to see his high school graduation day on May 7th of this year. My amendment is about making sure that these funds go toward helping more families like Connor and Katie's. This amendment isn't just about one family. Katie's family never thought that they would need Medicaid. We're all one event away from needing the help from one another and neighbors and Medicaid to assist us to get through. I urge my colleagues to join me in preventing these attacks on the people that need health care the most. If the true goal here today is to protect Medicaid, there should be no opposition to my amendment. I urge my colleagues to vote yes on my amendment. And if they don't, I'd like to know why they feel the need to hide behind an untruth. This untruth that they're helping the most vulnerable in our communities when in reality, they're devastating them the most. We know that the pain that will come from these cuts are real. But if we are true that every dollar that's cut will go back into Medicaid to make it better, to make it stronger, to make it more efficient, to truly serve more people that need it, then this is an amendment that should fly out of here with no objection. Mr. Chairman, I yield.